Starting your own business is a really exciting task, but it can be really daunting at the same time. So in this video, we're going to talk about the 5 critical steps that you need to take from the start in order to make sure that your business will be successful. Stay until the end of this video to find out what these steps are, and if you found value, don't forget to like and subscribe. The first step, and one of the most important ones, is that you really have to define your business idea. You really have to research what your competition is and how your product or service is separated from that competition and what additional features or things you have to offer. You need to really figure out what's your unique proposition. What is something else that you bring to the market that customers would really value? For example, when Apple launched the first iPhone, what separated them from the competition was the touchscreen. If you guys remember, I'm a millennial, so I'm a bit older, probably from everyone there. Phones used to have these tiny little buttons that you couldn't see and you were hardly even pressing on them. And iPhones came by and separated themselves by introducing the touchscreen and making their proposition really unique. I'm not saying that you have to be like Apple to that extent, but you have to identify what makes your brand different. What is the gap in the market that your brand or your product or your service is trying to fill? Once you have a clear idea about your business proposition, then you have to see the practical approach of it. So you can research about your local competitors and see what services do they offer and what products of theirs are being sold the most. How you can do this? Run through their website and filter out their products by the most recent sales. This way you're gonna find out what products or services are most in demand, and if your business idea corresponds to these products, then that means that your project and your business is viable. Moving on to step number 2, and equally important as step number 1. Once you have validated your business idea, then you move on to create a business plan. A solid business plan is really crucial for the success of your business. It is essentially the backbone of your business, the foundation, if you may. Your business plan should include a detailed overview of your business, your target audience, your competitors, your marketing strategies, and of course, your financial projections. It is also essential that you develop a plan on how to achieve these objectives, a detailed plan with small steps and monthly objectives that will get you there. So you shouldn't view your business plan as a document that only needs to be shared with your investors or lenders. But you should view your business plan as the roadmap that you need to follow in order to achieve success. Step number 3, you need to register your business. Registering your business is the next critical step when you launch a business, and you have to do it rightly. This process involves choosing a legal structure for your business, meaning should it be registered as a sole trader? Should it be registered as a limited liability company, etc., etc. If you want me to make a video explaining the differences between the concepts, let me know in the comments below. Besides the legal structure, you need to decide on your business name, and then you need to apply for the necessary licenses and permits. For example, if it's a restaurant or if it's a hotel, etc., etc. A really important step while doing so is that you want to make sure that your business name is not taken by anyone else. And also you have to make sure before launching your own business or even your business idea, you have to make sure that the name of the business that you want is readily available, and also the domain name is freely available and is not taken. Because I know people in the past, they tried to launch their own business and their domain name .com was taken, and as a result they had to pay thousands of dollars in order to acquire that domain from another person. I will include in the description below some really helpful documents and things that you can take a look at for starting your own business, such as templates and anything to that sort. Step number 4, and a really important one, you need to set up your finances right. Setting up your finances is really an essential step, and it involves creating a budget, opening a business bank account, setting up the relevant accounting software, and establishing a bookkeeping system. At this stage of the process, it is really crucial that you determine the financing that is needed in order to open the business, and also in case you need to raise finance from investors or lenders. What the costs of running the business will be, what the overhead costs will be, what the staff costs will be, what the inventory costs will be. All these details will need to be included in the budget. So you really need to figure out how you're going to manage your finances. Will it be from personal savings? Will it be from business loans? Will it be from finances secured by investors? Therefore, your company's budget or your business's budget has to be reviewed regularly, and I would suggest on a monthly basis. And step number 5 is to finally launch your business. The final step includes actually launching your business, and that will include creating your own website. Your online presence nowadays is equally important as your physical presence, and I would argue even more important. So you need to create your website, you need to create your marketing strategy, you need to decide whether you're going to hire any new employees or whether you're going to start yourself. And as a result, during this stage of the planning, you need to focus on raising awareness about your business, attracting customers, and creating that general buzz around your business and your products and your services. At this stage, you really need to consider operating across all major social media platforms, and therefore you have to have your business's presence online on Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, YouTube Shorts, you name it, and you have to be posting there consistently in order to raise awareness about your product and your service. Focus on SEO, search engine optimization, in order to gain free organic traffic in case you cannot afford advertising. Another thing I would advise is collecting emails from potential customers. Email marketing is really powerful. And how you can do that? Well, during the first months of operating, you can give a freebie to your customers. May that be a product or a glimpse of your service in request of their email. And once you have 1,000 emails, then you will be able to retarget these customers, provided that they were happy with your service or your product, and then these will have a perpetual income coming from these customers. Now, this video on its own will not be enough. So if you want to 10x or even 100x the success of your business that you're about to launch, make sure that you watch this video here that talks about the 20 leadership traits that every business owner should have.